Hey everybody, it's Jason O'Phil here, and today I wanted to give you my personal review for Star Trek Beyond. First of all, I just want to say a huge thank you to IMAX, where I actually got to watch the film last night at their headquarters. Their theater is incredible. So hats off to you guys there. You're all awesome. So how is Star Trek Beyond? It's great. It really is. For me, as a fan that loves this series, I put it in the top 5 best Star Trek movies that have been brought to screen. Special mention has to be given to Justin Lin, who directed this film. I think he's becoming one of the best action directors out there. Don't believe me? Look at the Fast and Furious movies. He brought those from a dormant franchise to what they are today. So you have him to thank for that. Or you could blame him for that. Also, special mention has to be given to this cast. We have, Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, Simon Pegg, Caller Urban. We have Zoe Saldana and the late Anton Yelchin. Everybody is firing on all cylinders and they're solid. They're having fun. They have literally learned how to live in the skin of these characters that, of course, have been portrayed by such icons as William Shatner or Leonard Nimoy. I really am enjoying this new cast as they come into their own. There isn't a lot that I want to go into with the plot of Star Trek Beyond because I think you should discover it for yourself. But I will say this feels like the most Star Trek-like film in a really long time. It does feel like a very long episodic episode in the original television series, and for me, that actually works. After being let down by Into the Darkness, I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of the mystery box when J.J. Abrams does it. It doesn't work in Into the Darkness. It really kind of doesn't work in The Force Awakens. It definitely doesn't work in Super 8. And the less we say about Lost and their mystery boxes, the better we'll remain friends. Idris Elba is awesome as Kroll. He is great. I have to say the makeup is really amazing. Once again, he sells the prosthetics. You have actors this summer, they can't really get through the prosthetics. I'm looking at you, Oscar Isaacs in X-Men Apocalypse, but Idris Elba sells every moment that he has as this character. He's a solid villain for the Star Trek universe. I will say that I don't really like that once again we're going to end a series with a glowy doodad on top of a building somewhere. I'm just kind of over that plot line. I personally was excited and thrilled to be spending 2 hours once again with the U.S. Enterprise crew. The new worlds are on point. The new aliens are on point. And selling the idea that Gene Roddenberry started all the way back 50 years ago, because this year it's its 50th anniversary, are very much present in this film. We are to boldly go where no man has gone before. We are to embrace new ideas, and we are to further ourselves as a species and be inclusive, not exclusive. Don't get me started on the rest of this week. I've about had to break my computer at least 4 or 5 times just out of anger. Now, there's a couple of things that I want you as fans of this series, if you are, to stay for. First of all, there's a beautiful tribute not only to Leonard Nimoy, but to Alton Yelchin. And I have to give props to that moment. For me, personally, I do think, as I said, this is a great entry into the Star Trek universe. Beyond is really about that team, that core group of people that we care about and how they work as a team, how they stay together as a team, and that they are, at the end of the day, a family unit and how important that family unit is. But not only how important that family unit is, but how important the branches within that family unit and outside that family unit are. I would give this film a solid 8. Like I said, for me, it's up there in the top 5 best Star Trek movies that I love. That would be Star Trek Beyond, Star Trek The Undiscovered Country, Star Trek The Voyage On, First Contact, and then The Wrath of Khan. Those are my top 5 Star Trek. Those are the movies that I can watch over and over and over and over again and really enjoy. The rest of them, especially The Final Frontier. No, Nemesis is pretty bad too. But it gave us Tom Hardy. Generations, that's bad. Ooh. Maybe just The Final Frontier is the worst. No, Final Frontier. I'm gonna have to give it to Final Frontier. Sorry, Shatner. All right, everybody, that's my review for Star Trek Beyond. Go see it this weekend. If you have an IMAX theater near you, go see it in IMAX 3D. And if you do, hashtag IMAX Trekkie and join in on the conversation for this really awesome summer blockbuster. I'm personally really happy. I've seen a lot of sequels this year that I've been really disappointed by and just looked at and gone, why? But this was one sequel where I looked at and said, give me the next one now. That's how good it is. Don't forget to like my Facebook page or follow me on Instagram. That's a lot of fun. Or if you want to, subscribe to this channel because we have a lot more coming. And don't forget, it doesn't matter who you are or what you are, because if there's one thing we all are, it's geeks. And that's kind of awesome. See you guys next time.